we think about transforming our lives in 6 months, it almost feels unachievable and unrealistic. What if I say that I have the perfect month-by-month action plan for the next 6 months for you to transform your lives the way you want to? Hi, I'm Nisha and welcome to my channel. I believe that it's important for all of us to consciously offer value to one another's lives in this fast-paced world that we are living in today. And if you're someone who loves to learn and grow together, then stick along because I've got a bunch of interesting things for us to do. As we are approaching the second half of 2024, it's the perfect time to start thinking about how to end the year on a high note. Whether you're focused on your finances, career, personal growth, relationships, health, or well-being, I've got you covered. I prepared my 6-month goals using a strategy, and today I'm going to share it with you all. I realized that just having a vision or writing down your goals doesn't get you anywhere. All we got to do is break down the goals into actionable tasks that we should bring into everyday habit, which would later help us achieve the goal. So I'm here to give you a month-by-month action plan to help you achieve your goals and end 2024 perfectly. In order to plan your goals and all these actionable tasks and steps, you can make use of Trello. So Trello is a platform that I personally use to create my goals and plan my everyday tasks. All that you have to do is just sign up with Trello. You'll be able to create boards and you can name it. You can create task lists, also include actionable steps under each task. This helps me go back to the board whenever I want to reflect on it. It makes everything easier for me, and I hope it will be useful for you guys as well. So here I'll be focusing on 6 areas, including finance, career, health, well-being, personal growth, and relationship. So let's begin with month 1, July. That's when you set your foundation. So if you're focusing on financial growth, then I would suggest create a mid-year financial review. Analyze your spending, savings, and investments for the past 6 months, done from January 2024 till June 2024. Initially, it's very important to set a budget because without setting a budget, you would never have a vision on what you're spending and how much you should be saving and what you should be investing. Now, after setting a budget for the rest of the year, I want you to cut down the unnecessary expenses. If you want to grow in your career, then I'd say update your resume, try to update your LinkedIn profile. Most of us have this habit of not updating our resume or not looking into LinkedIn at all for months. Then I want you to start networking with the professionals in your fields because networking is crucial for career growth, no matter what field it is. So what you do, go into LinkedIn, click on the search box and type in your field, the area of expertise or the job role of your interest and click on search. Then you'll be given a list of suggested people under the field, area, company or job role, and then you can connect with those people for further networking. And if you're looking into building a relationship with yourself, then I want you to set 3 personal goals for the next 6 months and break these goals into smaller actionable tasks that you can bring into your everyday life. For example, if you want to start working out regularly, then start planning how you're going to work out, either by going to the gym or at home, or if you're going to go for a jog. So if your goal is to reduce your weight by 5 kg by the end of this year, then write down the tasks that you would be doing every single day for the next 6 months to achieve that goal. And if you're trying to improve your relationship with your partner and you're trying to set some relationship goals, then start by spending quality time with your loved one. Just figure out what's lacking in your relationship and try to bring that in by setting that as a goal and planning every day in which you try to involve actions that will help you achieve that goal in your relationship. If you're trying to spend more quality time with your partner, then try planning a fun weekend or a small trip so you get that quality time to spend with each other. So if you're planning to get healthy by the end of 2024, as I mentioned earlier, if you're planning to start working out, or if you're already working out too much and you have to reduce it a little bit because it's burning out your energy rather than fueling you with energy, then figure out why you're working out too much or why you're not working out, and then start a new workout routine. Start it with setting some realistic fitness goals like diet plans or workout routines, and then track your progress for this first month. If you're trying to increase your emotional well-being, then I'd suggest begin a daily journaling practice. I started planning my 6-month goals by journaling. So the first thing that I did was write down what I wanted to achieve, why I wanted to achieve those, and I started noticing what I'm already grateful for, and that helps me keep track of what I'm doing every single day and helps me go forward. Start with gratitude journaling. Write down 3 things that you're grateful for every single day. And then you may also write down your everyday experience, how much progress you're noticing every single day, how much you look forward to achieving those goals, what's holding you back, and everything. You can journal everything. And by the end of 6 months, when you look back at the journal, you'll notice how far you've come and how much you've improved. You would be your own witness of success. So this is the list of action plan for July. So by the end of July, I want you to make sure that you started acting upon each of the goals that you personally want to set for yourself from the list of action plans that I have for you. Moving to August, we would be building momentum. The financial action plan for August is to start exploring side hustles in order to increase our income. I do not intend to say that by the end of August you would be a millionaire. No, that's not what I mean. We're just going to start exploring passive income opportunities and find some side hustle that suits to our best interest. Next action plan would be based on your career. I would suggest take up a new online course in order to improve your skill or learn a new skill that will enhance your career prospects. The next is the action plan for your personal life, to build a relationship with yourself. Declutter and organize your living space. Start donating the items that you no longer need, and the next time you purchase something, make sure you think to yourself once or twice whether you really need the item or it's just impulsive shopping. The next action plan is to build healthy relationships with your family, friends, or partner. Try having open and honest communication with either your partner or your family. So whoever it is you're trying to build a better relationship with. Practice active listening. One thing that makes anyone feel heard or feel special is when you pay attention to what they say, when you actively listen to what they say. That's a tip. Start practicing active listening. So the health-wise action plan, focus on having nutritious meals. Plan and prep your meals beforehand. I'd suggest try a new healthy recipe every single week. Just play around with it. Figure out what you like having and also is healthy, and try to bring it into your everyday meal preps. The action plan to improve your emotional well-being is to start practicing mindfulness. How do I start practicing mindfulness now? One way is to meditate. So when I say meditate, that doesn't mean shut your eyes and just chant some mantra, shut your thoughts. That's not what I mean. You can also meditate with your eyes open. All that you need to do is focus on what you're thinking, what thoughts are running in your mind, and just bringing back focus to your present moment is what's called as mindfulness meditation. No matter what thoughts run in your mind, no matter what distractions are around you, you try to be present with yourself. I would suggest this because it helps improve your concentration power and note down your progress in your journal every day. So again, there's a list of action plan for August, and I hope that you implement all these tasks that I've listed in the action plan in your everyday life. Now we move to September, where we deepen our commitment towards our goal. September month financial action plan would be to set a savings goal for the rest of the year. I want you to fix an amount from your salary or from whatever source of income you have. I want you to automate your savings so that it ensures consistency. So what it does is it automates the transfer of money from your current account to your savings account. And this will help ensure consistency and that you don't miss out on your savings plan. The next is your career action plan. I want you to seek feedback from your manager or any of your colleagues at workplace. Then implement the feedback at your workplace so that you can improve your performance at work. If you're hesitant to ask for feedback from your manager, it's alright. Try to start with asking to your colleagues, and then after you start improving your performance, probably you can go to your manager and ask for feedback as well. And then the next action plan is to build a relationship with yourself. I want you to start a new hobby. You might have it in your mind that you wanted to start drawing or you wanted to start learning how to knit. Then I want you to use this opportunity to start learning that hobby and practicing it every single week. Dedicate a day or a time and fix the time of the day. Dedicate it for learning this new hobby, practicing it. It helps you with getting more creative and productive. You would feel a sense of success when you start learning a new hobby and you start practicing it regularly. And then the next is a relationship action plan. So if you're in a relationship with your partner and you want to bring in some fun and adventure, then plan something, surprise them. So this would be an opportunity where you would learn a lot about yourself and your partner in the relationship. It doesn't have to be grand gestures. You can just plan small surprises. These small gestures can help you strengthen the bonds with your loved ones. Next is your health action plan. I want you to move out of your comfort zones and join a fitness class or group activity. I know that especially for introverts, that's a huge step. You don't have to do it if that's not your personal plan, but if you want to improve your health and you want to start socializing with people and you want to have an accountability partner in order to stay motivated and healthy. So the next action plan is regarding emotional well-being. Read a book on personal development. There is a list of a few of the books that I read for my personal development, and just pick a book from the list that I've given and read it. Just take up that as a challenge. If you wanted to read a book for a long time and haven't done it yet, then this is your reminder to pick a book from this list and start reading it. It's all based on personal development and it has helped me a lot, and I bet that it would be useful for you as well. So once you start reading the book, try to reflect on how the insights can be applied to your life so that you can bring all those in your daily practice. And here is a checklist of September action plans. So make sure that you implement all this in your everyday life. Now it's October, almost the end of the year. So it's time to reflect and adjust. Starting with your financial action plan, review your budget and financial plan. Make required adjustments based on your progress and any upcoming expenses. Next is the action plan for your career. Work on a personal project related to your field. You can use this opportunity to apply the skills that you've learned during the past months, and you can update that in your resume. You can also showcase a skill and passion for work through LinkedIn as well. The next action plan for building the relationship with yourself is to take a weekend retreat for self-reflection. This is a time that you should use to reassess your personal goals. You remember I would have said fix 3 personal goals for the next 6 months. This is the time you reevaluate those and check your progress, whether you really want to achieve those goals or you want to change the goals according to your new interests. Next is the action plan to build and strengthen the relationship with our family and friends. Organize a gathering with your loved ones. So you need to have a support network always. It's important that you visit your family and friends once in a while. You plan a get together, and that increases the chance to strengthen your support network. Next is your health action plan. Reevaluate your fitness routine. Sometimes we avoid going to the gym or we avoid working out because it feels monotonous. So try incorporating new practices and exercises to your routine. And then to improve your emotional well-being, make sure you dedicate 1 day of the week for self-care. You should always have a day in a week for self-care, because that's the time you can relax and rewind and just be by yourself. Again, this is a checklist for the action plans of October. And now it's time to intensify efforts because it's November, almost the end of the year. Now it's going to get a bit interesting because we are going to do some financial plans for holiday expenses. So it's important that you also celebrate your success now and then and save up some money for buying gifts and for all the celebrations that you're going to have. This helps with financial security and also enables you to have a good celebration. Next is your career action plan. Now that you have upskilled and also showcased your skills and talents by working on a personal project, I want you to volunteer for a leadership role in a project. It can be in your company or a project at uni with your project mates. There are so many of us who hesitate to talk to our manager, or sometimes we feel that our voices are not heard, but take this opportunity to approach your manager and volunteer. Take the initiative to go forward and ask for a leadership role in the project. Now you're a better person with more skills to offer, you have more to contribute. Take the opportunity and try to speak up. Next is the action plan to build a relationship with yourself. So plan a weekend away by yourself. So try to take yourself out somewhere, treat yourself well, go on a date with yourself, go on a dinner day, or go for bowling day, or go for a movie day just by yourself. This helps you build a relationship with yourself. You'll know more about yourself and you'll start getting out of your comfort zones even more. The more time you spend with yourself, the less lonely you'll start to feel, and you'll know how to actually spend quality time all by yourself. I've got a fun activity for you to strengthen your relationship. I want you to write thank you notes or get some small token of appreciation and express your gratitude and appreciation for them. Imagine getting surprised in such a way. How sweet would it be? So next is the action plan to improve your health. So let's look into improving our mental health. As much as it is important to be physically fit, it's also equally important to be mentally fit. So focus on relieving stress. So if you feel that you've been stressed out lately, take some time off, take a break, go on a small vacation if you want to. And we also have an emotional well-being action plan, which is to spend more time in nature. So as I said, this can also aid in improving your mental health. And there we have the checklist of the action plans for November. Now that we have worked for all these months, it's time for us to celebrate our success. So regarding your financial action plan, it is time to review your financial achievements, give a pat on your back, and plan for 2025. No matter how small it is, it's crucial to celebrate your financial achievement. It's just how our brain works. If you don't have a reward, you won't feel motivated to do more. So reward yourself and celebrate your financial success and plan for more. The next is to set some plans for your career growth. If you feel that you're already doing well in your current field, then plan your next steps. Set some professional goals for the new year. Or if you feel that the current field is not of your interest, then try exploring different fields. So I have a separate video on how to find your niche or your niches if there are multiple. So please check that video out to find out your strengths and how to implement them. Then I would have given a 4-week action plan for you to find out your niche. Next, to strengthen the relationship with yourself further, plan a reward for yourself. So review your achievements, and now is the time to reward yourself for whatever you have done so far. Next, to improve your relationship with your loved ones, plan some meaningful holiday activities to do with your loved ones and make lasting memories. Take some photos, create an album, create a photo album. Just enjoy making memories with your loved ones. So next is your health action plan. It's holiday season, so we are used to indulging a little bit more. So we just need to make sure that we indulge in moderation, and we also have a balanced routine even during the holiday season so that we remain healthy to enjoy it even more. Then is the emotional well-being action plan. I have an activity for you. Take a piece of paper. Write down a letter for yourself highlighting all your growths and experiences that you've gained during the past 6 months. Write down your highs and lows no matter what it is. This is the opportunity where you can take accountability for yourself. And that's it. This is a checklist of action plan for December. Now that you got the month by month action plan, try focusing on what you want to achieve. I hope you achieve all your goals by the end of 2024. Do not forget to practice manifestation and visualization. So I'll be talking further about manifestation and visualization, how to create vision boards and all those good stuff in my upcoming video. Manifesting and visualizing all your goals is crucial to achieve them. I hope that this 6-month action plan helps you to end 2024 on a high note and sets you all ready for 2025. So if you like this video, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Let's make the rest of 2024 incredible together. I love you all and see you in the next video. Bye bye.